Its 100th episode since Jon Stewart left 7 months ago. Trevor Noah sat down in an exclusive interview with SABC News Sherwin Bryce-Pease on the set of his show in New York.
In many ways, he was thrown into the deep end, coming in as a fresh, fairly new face to replace someone who'd built the brand into an institution.
It's been a challenging one, but a rewarding one. I think even in South Africa, I always joked about politicians. I always enjoyed dabbling in politics and trying to decipher it, as I always said, on a very simple level for the layman. And coming to the US has afforded me another opportunity to do that.
Oh no, sorry, whoa, that's Zuma, sorry.
He's pushed a much broader international focus on the show, including segments on President Jacob Zuma.
Jacob Zuma is the president of South Africa. South Africa is part of BRICS. BRICS is the most powerful alliance of developing nations. So it helps for Americans to know who this guy is, what is happening in another country. And sometimes it just helps people to know that they're not the only ones who are going through a crazy time. It's nice to know that it's happening to somebody else. It's nice. It's just that thing we have as people where you go, oh, me too, oh, you too.
The show's ratings are down 37% since Noah took over, but he explains that watching patterns are shifting with a growing younger audience and a broader international reach.
SA politics or US politics? Which one would you choose?
Which one would I choose?
In terms of the content you'd like to work with every day.
Oh, that's interesting because I feel like they're slowly becoming the same. South African politics is really entertaining. It's home, so I would always engage in that. And there's also the nuance of the cultures, The one thing that I prefer in South African politics versus American politics is we haven't learned how to formalize our corruption yet. So what's nice about South African politics is it's raw. It's just out there. There's the spy tapes. There's the corruption charges. There's Nkandla. There's the money that was stolen. There's the Air Force base. It's all out there in the open. In America, it's so layered. It's nuanced. It's lobbying. It's appropriations. It's a bill that has been written into law. It's a super PAC. It's campaign financing. They found ways to normalize things.
Politics and comedy, the not-so-strange bedfellows anymore.
It's in those studios across the road where the magic happens 4 times a week, an analytical commentary on the American political landscape that has found Trevor Noah a loyal following among millennials. And while the ratings remain sluggish and the reviews mixed, Trevor Noah remains the new kid on the block. And that allows him, for now, the benefit of the doubt. Sherwin Bryce-Pease, SABC News, New York.